Alright guys, so I'm out here on the lake today doing a little bit of fishing, filming a fishing video. And the area I'm filming is this right here. Now this is a culvert that actually runs under the road. As you can see, that's the top of the culvert right there, and it's pretty much a sheer drop into about 5 or 6 foot of water. Now the rest of this lake is fairly shallow right now, but this particular spot is fairly deep and there's a decent amount of current moving back and forth. Now there is a ton of fish stacked into here, a bunch of crappie, and I've already caught who knows how many, almost every single cache they're coming out of here. I'm having a blast out here, and I'm actually shooting another video that you'll be seeing on the channel shortly, but I wanted to give you guys kind of a behind the scenes look. So what I want to do is get an underwater shot of the fish actually coming up and eating my bait. Now normally what I would do to pull this shot off is basically take a long selfie stick, put a GoPro to it, stick the GoPro under the water and dangle my bait right in front of it and cross my fingers, and hopefully a fish will come up and eat the bait and it'll be caught on camera. But today I'm going to try a little bit of a different method. Check this out. So I have my GoPro right here. This is my GoPro Hero 7. I absolutely love this thing. It's a fantastic camera. What I want to do is attach this to my fishing line and kind of give a top-down view of the fish biting my lure. As you guys can see, I've actually attached my fishing line to the top of the GoPro, and I've balanced it so that when I hold the line taut, the GoPro hangs and faces straight down. Then I went ahead and tied another line with the actual lure on it. So this is my basic rig up. I have my GoPro rigged to my main line like so. As you can see, it hangs straight down. And then I have this little line coming off the bottom and my fishing lure hanging right there. So this should give me a top-down view of this lure kind of bouncing through the water, and hopefully we can get some cool footage of fish. Let's see what happens. So this rig requires the line to be straight up and down and nice and taut in order to get the proper view of the bait. So in order to do that, I have to fish almost directly over top of the fish. So I waded out here and I'm actually standing right on the edge of the culvert. If I take a step forward, I'm gonna be in some deep water. I'm gonna make sure my GoPro is rolling, it is. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and drop this GoPro down. And again, I'm gonna keep that line taut. And I'm gonna kind of move it around. Got him. Oh, had him right there. Okay, I had a bite right there. That was cool. Got one. Look at that. Boom, right there. Nice crappie on the GoPro rig. Hopefully that footage looks sweet. That is fantastic. Saw from that montage, the footage turned out fantastic. I'm super excited with how well that rig worked, but there's one thing I want to talk about. So like I mentioned, I was using 6-pound test line on an ultralight rod and reel. Now the GoPro is quite heavy, especially when you put it under the water and you hook a fish with it. Well, the last cast of the day, I put it down, hooked a fish, pulled the fish up, and the line broke. You can literally hear it in the footage. Listen to that. You hear that? That is the line actually breaking. So my GoPro started to slowly spiral down and sink, and I had one option: to jump in after it. By some miracle, I was able to grab the fishing line, pull the GoPro and the fish out of the water. I had my phone in my front pocket. All right, so I was getting ready to wrap up the shoot, and I was trying to catch one more fish with the GoPro line setup. And I caught the fish, I set the hook, and the line literally broke. So I literally jumped into the water, hence why I'm soaking wet, and there was just a little bit of line left on the surface, and I was able to grab that line and pull the fish, camera, and rig out. Now, hopefully my phone is okay. I think it is, because I just dove in. Like, I saw the line disappearing, and I was like, I have to grab this or else I'm gonna lose my GoPro and all that footage. So, absolutely soaking wet. It's the middle of April, so the water is quite cold. I'm gonna call it a day. I got absolutely soaked, but thankfully my phone is water resistant, so it is working perfectly fine. And I was able to retrieve the GoPro, which is what I am filming on right now. Nevertheless, it was a crazy experience getting the footage, almost losing the GoPro, getting soaking wet. It was super fun though, and I'm glad I got it all on camera. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.